All right, friends. Well, welcome back to Park Junkie. Happy Thanksgiving to you out there. I have spent most of today out just mowing in some of the lower fields here. And as I was out mowing today, I was thinking about, well, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, of course, and I have friends and family coming in for that holiday. And had me thinking most of the day about our conversation we had the other day and the fact that concerning the cancellation of free speech in national parks. But moreover, given that Thanksgiving is here and we have often at this time the tradition of thinking about the things that we should be thankful for. And there's plenty in this world, in this country, in the United States that we have to be thankful for. There's no doubt about that. The fact that we can just flip the switch and the lights come on, turn the faucet, potable water comes out. Most of us can go out, jump in a car, go where we need, get what we need to eat without too much of struggle. Indeed, there are folks who struggle out there, but for the most part, I think humans here in the United States struggle much less than we did in past generations, that's for sure. Now, the future is uncertain, but I think one thing that we should also be thankful for here is our access to public lands. We have some of the most amazing land right out our back door here in the United States. And people long ago, over 150 years ago, people came up with the idea of setting these lands aside for the benefit and enjoyment of the people. We should be thankful for that, because no one had ever came up with an idea like that in the history of the earth. So for us to have these lands, and for someone to have thought through the process of making this a possibility and preserving those lands, we should be thankful for that. There's no doubt. And as we give thanks for the access to these lands, we should also promise ourselves and promise the future generations of this great nation that we're going to do what needs to be done to preserve our access and our rights on those public lands. Because there's always going to be some corporate interest which is looking to subvert our public lands, subvert our ownership of those public lands. There's always going to be entities out there that are going to look to take advantage of these places. And John Muir warned us over 150 years ago that anything that is dollarable is in danger. And indeed, my friends, the national parks are certainly dollarable. There's no doubt about that. Public land across this country is dollarable. So we need to remain vigilant in the defense of public access to these lands. And we need to be thankful that we have these places, these refuges. Because as John Muir said, to quote him once again, people need places to play in and to pray in. And indeed, these national parks and our public lands constitute some of the most amazing places on the face of this planet. And we need to make sure that we preserve those places so that future generations can go out and have access to them again, the same as we do today. And it's not that we need to preserve the lands. The lands are preserved. At this point, my friends, it becomes making sure that they remain preserved and making sure that we, the people, maintain the right to access our public lands at will. So I'm going to cut it short, cut it off right here before I ramble on. So before we go, however, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish each and every one of you out there a happy Thanksgiving from Park Junkie to you and yours. I hope you have a fabulous time with friends and family tomorrow. Enjoy the things that we have to be thankful for. And if you have an opportunity, get outside as well. It's going to be a fabulous day in a great portion of this country. So friends, thanks for tuning in as always. Park Junkie's going to sign out, and I'll talk to you soon on down the trail. Cheers.